The main plot of Ino X Boku SS follows around a young woman named Ririshio. Basically, she's a very delicate person, so delicate and shy that she can barely express herself. It's to the point where she almost expresses the opposite of what she actually means. So, of course, with this type of personality, she's gonna have no friends. One day she moves into the mansion named Ayakashi-kan. In the mansion, only those who have cleared a very strict examination could reside in it, and each resident is accompanied by one agent of the Secret Service. Now, of course, there's gonna be some sort of twist. In this mansion, everyone that lives there is of a supernatural being, but that's all there is to the supernatural about this series. Besides the characters, nothing is exactly distinctively different about Ino X Boku. You can just compare it to a cheesy school drama, and it's almost the same. To put it bluntly, for the most part, the story is just kind of boring, except for the first and few last episodes, but the in-between episodes are more or less just filler. Those episodes were funny and did make me laugh and entertain me, but the pacing of the show was just really slow. Overall, there's really not a story, and it's more or less just a light-hearted romantic comedy with interesting characters. Not that that's a bad thing. The characters. The best part of this show. Almost every character was unique and interesting. They were the distinctive and identifying factor of this series that made it what it is. The comedy that's included in the series is mostly centered around the witty conversations, thoughts, fantasies, and interactions between the clever and crazy characters. The two main characters, Ririshio and Soshi, have extensive character development that's done and paced very well. At first, our main protagonist, Ririshio, is just your typical sharp-tongued teenage girl who isolates herself from others because of her personality and fears hurting them because of her unintentional painful remarks. As the series progresses, she slowly changes and becomes more accepting of the friendship of the other residents of the mansion. On the other hand, our male protagonist Soshi is a self-despising and deceptive man who knows nothing of emotion and feelings. Similar to Ririshio, he also changes drastically during the series. The incredible character development between the two is fueled by each other's opposite personalities. Ririshio shows Soshi the meaning of emotion and feelings, while he proves to her that he will always be by her side, even with the verbal abuse. The development of these two as characters was done so charmingly well that I fell in love with both of their characters. The supporting characters, although unique and interesting, were a tad bit underdeveloped. Even with them being underdeveloped, their distinct and pleasant traits made me attracted to their personalities. Overall, the characters were the driving force of this anime and won't fail to enticingly win your affection. The art and animation of Ino X Boku, it's not plain, but it's not unique either, but it's distinctive enough that it has its own style. The art style has light colors and soft lighting. Also, the facial expressions of the characters were very detailed, making for some great art and animation. The few transformation and battle scenes were animated smoothly and had a pleasant flow to them. The character designs of the girls were all extremely cute, and the guys' character designs were all so well done and fashionable, I questioned my own sexuality. One sec, let me reevaluate myself. Yup, definitely straight. Let's move on. The sound and music is not really anything special. While the music does fit the mood nicely, nothing makes it stand out. The voices of the characters are all played by some high-profile Japanese voice actors that fit the characters quite perfectly, and the characters' unique personalities allow them to utilize their vocal talents. The opening and endings had some pretty good music that fit well with the animation, and it didn't fail to create a pleasant mood. Other than that, there's nothing of note for the opening and endings. They weren't anything special. But what I really found admirable about the music was how it was blended so well with the appropriate scenes and how it complemented the art style so well. Other than that, not much was distinctive about it. Overall, Ino X Boku was a short and innocent story about Ririshio and the wild antics of her and her weird friends. It didn't fail to impress me and made me laugh throughout most of the series. However, I wasn't satisfied with its abrupt end. I want to see more of the characters and their astonishing interactions. I want to delve deeper into their relationships and see far more than what we've been shown. Final score? 7 out of 10. Ino X Boku was enjoyable, and if you're looking for a character-driven show that allows you to indulge in the characters, or if you're just simply looking for a light-hearted romantic comedy with interesting characters, Ino X Boku is just what you've been searching for. Thanks for watching.